Something smells good. What flavor tea is it?
It's tension tamer.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. That's too much.
Okay,
That's too much. I shouldn't possibly.
I forgot you're watching a figure. That's cute. Okay, cool. We did it.
Oh my god, I thought that was a ghost.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm here with Daveys Wavey.
Hello.
Of course, you guys know who Davey Wavey is. He's like the king of gay YouTube. Like, thank you for like.
Or the queen.
The queen. I forgot the
right.
The things. So I thought it'd be fun since you've been on YouTube for a while. Like, we're gonna spill some tea. Like,
okay.
The background.
Over 10 years.
That's a lot of tea.
Yeah.
So
I might need another cup.
Let's go brew another batch. So there are some questions in here that we are both gonna be picking out. We both have to answer them, but basically they're just questions that I've heard people ask, and there's also some stuff that I've just wondered. Like,
okay.
So like, I'm just gonna say, we have cookies.
I appreciate the cookies.
I got this at the
This is how you lured me in.
Yeah, I was like, we have cookies.
And I was like, okay.
Okay.
This is the tin though that you like, it's at your grandma's house and you don't know if you're gonna open it and there's gonna be like old jewelry or if it's gonna be cookies.
Or like sewing stuff.
Right.
It's something.
In this case,
it's actually cookies.
It tastes just like I remember. Does that bring you back? It doesn't bring you back.
My grandma just had sewing supplies.
Okay. I couldn't possibly eat more than
I
that.
couldn't. It's too much. I'm actually gonna keep
I'm full.
eating now.
I might be bottoming later.
Oh shit.
I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh my god, there's a lot of questions in here, girl.
So my dumbass didn't charge my camera, so we're using Davey's camera. Let's just start from where we were.
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done sexually, or are at least willing to admit? Okay, fine. Fair question. I'm going to admit it because I'm not embarrassed about my sexual escapades. I find them, I think it's good to like be, like, I don't know, like.
I don't think sex is anything people should be embarrassed of.
We don't need to treat it with like shame and guilt,
No.
right?
It's just something everybody does. They just do it in their house.
So what if I got peed on? I mean, really, I got peed on.
I think the kinkiest thing.
That was it? Like, there's no reaction to that?
I mean,
I got peed on. Like, piss hit my body. Someone else's piss hit my body.
I've been peed on.
Oh my god. I'm going home.
I was actually gonna stick with saying that I've done pretty hardcore bondage, but I don't know. I tried it once.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried it again, but like, I wasn't like, oh god, never again. I was just like, that's kind of cool.
I think it's good to like be sexually curious and to like explore and try new things.
Try everything once as long as it's not heroin.
Yeah. Have you ever received a hate comment that stuck with you? Girl, I get so many hate comments. I don't know. Like, I mean, literally, I've been doing this for over a decade, so I do get a lot of hate comments, but I kind of have the same approach for like negative comments as I do for positive comments, which is like, in either case, I don't really measure myself by them. Like, if someone says something really good and you are going to be like, feel good about it, then you're also in turn going to feel bad about the bad stuff. Mm-hmm. So I kind of just let it all like wash over me.
That's smart. I never thought about that.
Yeah, and like, I don't really give it that much power. Generally, if someone says something really nasty and really hateful, like, I know me myself, like, I would never say things like that to someone, even like anonymously on the internet. But if that is someone's like go-to, if someone like does that, I think you almost like have to feel a sense of compassion for like what that person must have gone through in life, that they're in a place where they're just like spewing horrible, hateful vomit like at people. And I think, I don't know, I feel more compassion towards a person like that than I do like anger.
Your answer is a lot different than mine.
This bitch.
One person just told me they didn't like me and one of my eyes is higher than the other one. And I was like, what are they even talking about? And then I noticed it and now I can't unnotice it. So it's the only hate comment that like I remember. Because like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, this eye is higher than that eye.
It's our imperfections that make us perfect. It's fine.
I was just like, you're right. You're not wrong. Thanks, bitch. Do you have a least favorite video on your channel?
Oh my god. pretty much any video from more than 2 years ago is probably like cringeworthy to me. I did do this one video and it was like my guilty pleasures. It's probably like 8 years old and it has like 20 million views, and it was like, it's only because the thumbnail looks like I'm touching myself. It's like the worst video ever made, and like I'm so not proud of it. And the fact that like 20 million people, like it's how most people have interacted with my channel, is horrifying. But I don't want to delete it because it's still like getting a lot of views.
Yeah, no, that paycheck though. Mine is, I did a video called How to Train Your Twink, and it got dragged through the dirt by a drag queen, by the internet, by everyone. Everyone hated it, and the intention was I did like a series where it was like what people think each stereotype is like, so I was like making it real dramatic and stuff, but people didn't see the first one, they only saw the second one without me explaining that whole thing.
Okay.
And they were just like, what is happening here? And I'm like, I don't know.
Did you leave it up?
Hell yeah.
I have deleted a video though. I did a video and it was like things that gay guys lie about, and I did a survey like asking my audience, and it was like penis size, like being monogamous, whatever. And I never explained in the beginning of the video that like these aren't true for all gay people. Like this is just kind of from results of the survey. So it just seemed like a gross generalization, probably in the same way that yours did. And I got called out in a big way for it. But I deleted it because that was like, it was like a little bit probably more problematic than yours was.
Mine was just kind of stupid.
It was just dumb.
That's like the least quality content I put on my channel.
I think that's the only video I've deleted. I've made a few private that like I've had friends in who are later like, I need to have a real job, so can we not have a video where we talk about incestuous gay brothers?
Goals.
Do you have a physical insecurity? Well, when I was little, I was fat. Like I was like a chubby kid, like growing up. And I think if you were a chubby kid growing up, you are always a chubby kid. Like I look in the mirror and I will like always see my chubby self. Maybe because I haven't made peace with him, like I have to like embrace him and celebrate him.
Yeah.
But so I always like think about my weight, which I guess is like surprising to people because I'm often like naked.
I mean, you have a great body. Like that's what you're like. Everyone knows about your body and like how great your body is.
Well, thank you. It's the tits. It's the tatas.
I don't have tatas.
But I think probably a lot of people don't realize that like I'm truly convinced that like everyone has a body image story, and especially gay men. What about you? Is it your eyeball?
No. I have like a crooked toe, and I got called out on it as a lot as like a kid. So now I'm just terrified of my own feet. Like I'm literally having a surgery in a little less than 2 weeks to get it fixed.
So let me get this straight.
Well, now it's starting to like bother me when because like I'm just gonna show you when like I'm so insecure about it, but like now when I wear shoes, it's starting to rub and it hurts to wear shoes.
If your biggest insecurity is your fucking crooked toe, I find all of this very hard to relate to.
No, like you can ask him. Like when I first met him, I wouldn't like show him my feet. I wouldn't show my own boyfriend my feet. What are your favorite and least favorite playlist experiences? Because it's playlists.
Yeah, I think my favorite experiences are when you like meet someone who like actually engages with your content and is like oh, like this video meant a lot to me, or like this is like those kind of purposeful, meaningful moments. I like those. What I don't like is like seeing like entitled like 14-year-old white boys like running around like they own the world, and treating
at the party last night
and treating people like shit. I guess like I'm old enough that like before I did YouTube full time, like I had a real job, and so I really appreciate like all of this, like the opportunity. Like I don't take it for granted.
You're humbled by it.
Yeah. And I think that it's probably very hard to have that perspective if you're 14 years old and have like 10 million subscribers. And it can do a number on a person.
It goes to their head so fast. And it's just like they're on top of the world.
Yeah, and like I get it. Like if I was 14 years old and had 10 million subscribers, I'd probably also be like an entitled asshole. And not that they all are, but...
No, yeah, no.
Like, but where are your parents? Where are your parents?
So mine would probably be...
Oh my god, did I answer it first? I'm sorry.
No. It's my fault because I direct them straight to you.
Yeah.
I'm literally like, so what is... Mine would probably be like... My favorite is meeting fans. Like, that will always be something that, like, I'm so just amazed by. Just, like, someone who comes up to me and they're just like, I know who you are, and, like, the stuff you make makes me happy. And, like, that's the reason I do YouTube, like, and attention, like, you know, because attention. But it's, like, I get just, like, blown away when, like, someone who, like, maybe I don't notice a lot on my social media comes up to me and says they know me, and I'm just, like, and they're just, like, you know, your stuff means a lot to me. Like, that means the world to me. I guess my least favorite thing is, I don't want to copy what you said, is my first playlist, I didn't know anyone, and I kind of showed up, and it was just really awkward because I didn't know how to fit in. But
then you just went on Grindr.
No, but the gay community, like my gay family, like
So
Ariel.
you went on Grindr?
No, like Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel introduced me to everyone, and
Nice.
I, like, within like an hour of
She
being-
loves a good twink.
Oh yeah, Ariel
She really
loves a
does.
good twink. Within an hour, I felt like I had a family. So it started off bad, but it actually has like a really great ending kind of side to it.
I'm gonna cry. What's your most embarrassing moment? Oh, I shart myself at.
You can't take mine. I already told him this one.
Here's the thing. I don't get embarrassed over like a lot of. I get embarrassed about some sex stuff. On camera, like I'll get like really like bright red if someone's like, because I'm still on a journey of being comfortable with my sex and sexuality. And I do a lot of filming with porn stars who are like, they're there. Yeah, they're there. And it's pretty easy to make me blush. But I mean, like, I found my prostate on camera. Like, I guessed, like, what objects were being inserted up my butt. Like, I don't have, my threshold, I think, is probably relatively high for most people. So nothing comes to mind, my most embarrassing moment. Oh, I interviewed Sir Ian McKellen. Do you know who that is? He's like Dumbledore? No, he's not Dumbledore. But he like plays characters like that. He's gay, he's this old gay guy. So I interviewed him and I was so nervous. I was so beside myself that I forgot to fucking focus my camera. So the entire interview was like, whoop! That was pretty embarrassing. Okay, but you shart yourself.
Okay.
Tell
When
me
I
the
was in
story.
Florida one time for my friend's birthday, we were at a hibachi grill. Every time I eat McDonald's, I don't know why, it gives me the sharts, and I shart myself at a hibachi grill. Knew exactly what happened, ran to the bathroom, threw away my underwear, came back out.
You're ratchet. You are so ratchet.
There was no saving them. It was bad.
That's so gross.
It was gross, and yeah, like, it happened. I turned bright red. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom. And everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know if it was embarrassing. It was funny, but
I'm
like,
embarrassed.
I was embarrassed just because it was just like, I've never been more frantic and like more like insecure about what to do. Like, I was just like,
Was it like dripping down your leg?
no, but it was like, this is a problem and this is a problem now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I want to give a very special thank you to Daveys Wavey for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna leave a link to his channel, of course. You guys should go follow him, and we did a video over on his channel. But I really hope you guys like it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and remember, you're never alone.
Because you always have us.
I love you guys.